Good morning, Year 3. Welcome to your maths lesson today. So, on Monday, we looked at the most efficient strategy in order to complete some addition and subtraction calculations. We were thinking about whether you should just take a sum and do it as it presents itself, or whether it's worth rearranging some of the numbers, some of the calculations, doing them in a slightly different order to make it easier for you, or to make it easier for us. We know that if we change them around, it doesn't affect the answer. You still get the same answer, but you've just minimised your chance of error and you've been able to do it possibly much quicker. Okay, so we're going to have, whilst Monday's lesson was all about thinking about the most efficient strategy, today what we're going to do is we're going to use the most efficient strategy to then work out the answers. On Monday's lesson it wasn't so important to work out the answers, but today we're going to use those strategies to help us figure out the answers. So let's start off with this one. 84 plus 27 take away 14. Are we going to do this as presented, or are we going to swap the steps? Okay, still got an addition and a subtraction, so we need to be careful to start with the biggest number at the front here. If we add 27 to this number, it's going to take us over 100 and it's going to get really confusing. So let's see what happens when we swap the steps. So let's write 84, take away 14 first, and then add 27. Already I can spot 4 ones here and 4 ones here. That should help me take it away really simply and really quickly. So 84, take away 14. 8 tens, take away 1 10 is 7 tens. And then 4 ones, take away 4 ones, leaves me with 0 ones. Exactly. Then, remembering to add on my 27, all of a sudden this becomes a lot easier. So in exactly the same way, 7 tens add 2 tens is 9 tens, 0 ones add 7 ones is 7, and 97 is our answer. Do you see how swapping those steps we were able to do that really quickly? I'm going to put an example up here now for you to have a go at. Okay, pause the video and have a go at this one, okay? All done? Okay. Right, let me show you how I would have done it. So, 57 add 26, take away 7. Yeah, I could probably do that this way around. However, to make it easier for myself, I am going to swap the steps. 57, take away 7 first of all, add 26. I saw straight away that the 7 and the 7, that's going to be much easier. So 57 take away 7, that is, what did you get, guys? 50, add the 26. 5 tens add 2 tens is 7 tens, 0 ones add 6 ones is 6 ones. So your answer should have been 76. Well done you if you got that. If you didn't quite get that, perhaps pause the video here, go back and have another go. And let's go on to a slightly different one. Right. Okay, 360, add 60, take away 40. Yeah, could probably do that one as it is, but I think there's an even easier, quicker way of doing it. Let's swap the steps. 360, take away 40 first, add the 60. The reason I've swapped the steps is because bridging 100, remember that meaning going over the next multiple of 100, is going to be quite tricky for our heads, and we can sometimes get it wrong, okay? I'm not saying that we're not going to make errors with this way, but what we're trying to do is minimise the chance of ourselves making error, okay? So I've swapped the steps to make it slightly easier. So 360 take away 40 leaves me with 320, because 6 tens take away 4 tens leaves me with 2 tens. And then all I have to do is add the 60, still got 300, 20 add 60 is 80, 380, okay? Let me put one up here for you to have a go at. Okay, pause the video, have a go at this. All done? Okay, so you should have had a go at that one now. I'll be interested to know, did you swap the steps? So 180, take away 70, add 40, or did you do 180, add 40, take away 70? Which way is going to be easier? You know what? I think this way would have been easier. There was no need there to swap the steps. Did you spot that too? Okay, so let's get rid of this one and go through the answers. So, 180 take away 70 leaves us with 110. Add the 40. 110, add the 40, you've still got your 100, your 10 add your 40 is 50. 150 should have been your answer. Well done you if you got that, give it a tick. If not, pause, go back to the beginning and try again, okay? Last one, okay, let's go through an example. One last example, I mean. Right. No. Yep, could probably have a go at that one. However, let's see what happens when we swap the steps. Remember in class when we did quite a lot of work on counting in 25s? You should spot straight away that it's much easier to swap the steps because 75 and 25 enjoy a relationship of being in the 25 times tables. 25, 50, 75, 100. You should be able to work with these numbers quite easily. So the easiest way is to do it this way. 175 take away 25. If you can count in 25s, which I know you all can now, 25, 50, 75, 100, you should be able to take 25 away from 75. So 75, counting back in 25s takes us to 50. 150. If you can't quite remember what I am talking about there, do just pause the video for a moment and practice counting forwards in 25s all the way up to 200 and backwards again. Okay, and that will just refresh your memory from some of the things that we did way back before Christmas. Okay, so you should recognise the 75 take away 25 is a really simple, quick step, leaving us with 150. Then you can add on your 19, not forgetting to add this guy on. 150, so we still have 100. 5 tens add 1 10 is 6 tens, and then 0 ones add 9 ones, leaves us with 169. Okay, right, your turn. Just thinking about how much to challenge you. Okay, pause the video and have a go at that. All done? Okay. You might have said, okay, Miss Palmer, 350 out of 34, that's quite straightforward to begin with, we can do that. However, I think we'll encounter problems then when it comes to subtracting the 25. So, the easiest thing to do there was spot the steps. 350, what comes next? $350, take away the 25. So, very similarly, counting in our 25s, you should know that actually 25 is half of 50. So 50 take away half of itself leaves us with the same amount. So we're going to be left with 325. Then we can add the 34, 325. So we've still got 300. 2 tens add 3 tens is 5 tens. 5 ones add 4 ones is 9 ones. 359. Did you get it? Well done you if you did. Okay, so today you have a part 1, a part 2 and a shoot for the stars question. Do have a go at all of them and let me know how you found it on the traffic light indicator at the bottom. Okay, and I look forward to seeing how you get on. You can always rewatch this video should you need to. Alright, well done guys.